out to Nelson College for girls on the outside, then go back down to the inside to just trying to pick up the numbers there. Looks like it's St Peter's School number 1 on the inside, so it'll be lane 5, which is Hauraki Plains, then out to Nelson College for girls, then inside to Fraser High School. Those are your top 3. Go all the way back into lane number 1, which is St Peter's School, then come out to Craighead Diocesan, then go back inside to Glendowie. Then we come out to Ashburton College on the outside of the field and back down to Hanua. But a little bit of pressure coming on here to Hauraki Plains from the girls from Nelson College for girls, Sasha Callum and Meg Stevens. They are really done a big push as they go through the 1,000 metres. It's still Hauraki Plains out in front of the field, but it's only by about a canvas. And those two crews just pulling up beside each other. And then we go back to Fraser High School. They're the North Island bronze medalists. That's Brooke Baldwin and Claudia McDonald. Claudia McDonald out of last year's junior women's quad, and they are trying to move. They're trying to get up on Nelson. They're trying to get up on Hauraki Plains. And so we've got the South Island and North Island title holders out in front, and they are bashing it out. They really are throwing in the big punches, and nobody's given up easily as we watch them go through the buoy line. They're bow ball for bow ball. They're stroke for stroke. Nelson on the outside, and Hauraki Plains in the middle, and all the time is Fraser High School that's trying to push up. Then look back behind them, just a little bit of about a quarter of a length of clear water behind the Fraser High School combination. We've got Craighead Diocesan, and down there in lane number 3, Glendowie College number 1, who would have about a half a length over St Peter's School number 1, and then come out here to Ashburton College and back down to Hanua down in lane number 2. But let's go back to the leading 2 crews. It's by the nearest of margins, it would be Hauraki Plains, but Nelson, look across. You can see Sasha Callum. She took a sneaky look and she said, come on Meg, let's go, we can do this, girl. And you can see the big strokes go back in again as they go through with 500 metres left to go. But it's still Hauraki Plains. Hauraki by about a foot now. No longer bow ball for bow ball. Hauraki going ahead, and then you go back to Fraser High School, so Brooke Baldwin and Claudia McDonald, they would be about just a metre off the stern of the Nelson combination. But is Nelson starting to feel the pressure? Because I'll tell you what, Fraser High School, they're now moved up on their stern. I think you can just about count the rest out. Best of the rest would be Glendowie, who would have about a canvas over Craighead, who in turn would have about half a length over Ashburton College, then go back down to St Peter's School number 1 and back to Hanua. But let's look as they go through with 250 metres left to run. It's the crew from Hauraki Plains College. They've gone out to a length. Nelson College a length behind, and they're under pressure from Fraser High School. Fraser High School pull up within the half a length. Fraser High School have lifted their rating, and all the time Hauraki Plains College can just look back and say, I think we've done enough. Nelson College now lift their rating. Nelson College with 130 metres left to run. Fraser High School will still half a length, but that hasn't changed. But I tell you what has changed. Nelson's now got back on the stern of Fraser High School. Oh, they might be just a foot down, but Nelson finding the big ones. Nelson lifting the rating. Nelson pushing hard on the foot stretcher. Nelson holding off Fraser. Fraser now coming with another run as we look at Hauraki. Hauraki going over the line. Hauraki go over the line for first spot. Then it'll be Nelson College. Then it'll be Fraser High School. Go back down on the inside to Glendowie. Oh no, it won't be. It'll be out here at Ashburton College. Ashburton have stolen a march over Glendowie on the inside. Then come out to Craighead, then go back down to St Peter's number 1, and then back to Hanua. Well done to the girls from Hauraki Plains. They were under a lot of pressure through the 500 metres, but they did very well.
Thanks, John. And they've gone through in 7:53. The A final of the girls under 18 double sculls. The elite event at Marty Cup. You're at the A on Marty Cup. Have gone through in 7:53. Driver, don't know who the driver is.
Medals now for the girls under 18 double sculls. This event is sponsored by the Twizel Community Board, who are very, very supportive of rowing and put up with having all of us in their town for a week so very well. And we have John Bishop, who is the chairman of the Community Board. Thank you, John, and also involved in South Island rowing. Let's begin. I am very, very proud to say that the winners of the bronze medal from Hamilton, Fraser High! Congratulations to Brooke Baldwin and Claudia McDonald and their coach Blair Curry. The time for Fraser, 7:57.27. Bronze medal winners, Fraser High School. Well done, girls.
Thanks, Sharon.
Winners now of the silver medal for the girls under 18 double sculls, Nelson College for girls.
Hey!
In this crew, Sasha Cullum and Meg Stevens. They're coached by Hannah Starnes and Tim Babbage. Silver medal winners, Nelson College for girls.
Hey!
And now the Aon New Zealand Secondary Schools Girls Under 18 Double Sculls Champions for 2016, Hauraki Plains College. Vanessa Van Laren and Briley Gordon, who are coached by Martin Simonselli. Their time 7:53.71. They will receive their winners' t-shirts, and they will also take back to Hauraki Plains College in Ngatea the Pitt Island Trophy. Hauraki Plains College!